you know that you should be making birdies, but they're not that easy to come by. There's a bunch of holes out there where you get into a difficult stretch of the golf course, back nine, starting with 12, 13, 14, where you really are just kind of hanging on for dear life. But all in all, it's a good opportunity to make some birdies. This, though, will show us who's actually striking the ball the best. It's not so much a putting contest usually at TPC Boston as it is a ball striker's paradise. So I think you're going to see the ball strikers, or the better ball strikers in the PGA Tour, rise to the top.
Is it a ball-in-place golf course or bombs away?
It's both. I don't think it really suits one or the other, but let's face it, I'm going with the Bombers.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Looks good off the blade. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Currently 1 under for the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
John, do you have any info down there?
On the 4th hole down here, guys. This is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Well, I don't know about you at home, but I'm very excited for some playoff action, and we begin these FedEx Cup playoffs right now. This is the first event, and Rich, there's a lot of excitement about it. How do the players feel going into this opening event of the playoffs?
Well, 125 guys have their eye on the prize now, don't they? Now, the top players, they are looking to close out the season in fine fashion and win the FedEx Cup Championship, but there's still a lot of golf to be played, Luke. Every player does have a realistic chance, or a chance. Let's not say realistic, because number 125, he's got to run the tables if he wants to win the FedEx Cup. But in saying that, it gives everybody an opportunity to finish the year out on a high note. Those 125 know they have a job for next year, so they're excited. The 70 are trying to move into the 30s, so on and so forth. So everybody has something to play for at the end of the day.
But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. And he holds it. What a putt. Finds himself currently tied for 5th. Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards. A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. This would be a great up and down. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He's currently tied for 5th. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Well, this is a good risk-reward hole. Looks like they're taking plenty of risk here, going for the green. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
We'll take a tap in any day for par.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, I'm down to the 5th hole. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That should find the cut stuff. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier. Fine shot from our player currently chasing the leader.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Second shot here on the 5th. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par. Well done. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Going with the 8-iron here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. This one's dialed in. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honor on the hole.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Well, Rich, as these FedEx Cup playoffs get underway at the Northern Trust, you've got to really like the chance of this player to go all the way and win the whole thing, because they've had a strong season, a few wins, and they've got what it takes in my eyes.
The wins have been massive, but it's how he's accumulated those wins. They've come against some pretty stiff competition. He's had some brilliant performances when under the utmost pressure. And when he hasn't won, he's been lurking. He's been hanging around close by, so he's awfully comfortable being up near the lead. He's comfortable when the pressure is at its greatest. There's no reason why this player cannot continue this great run of form all the way through the playoffs and take home the big prize at the end.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the hybrid. Yeah, that one will play.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm on the 9th hole at the moment and watching Tony Finau set up his next shot.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh! Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Let's return to live play now. Make this putt. He'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. Hey, that's a chance. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
9th hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Let's recap his 4th shot. Well, that'll take a little anxiety out of the next one. Beautifully judged. Let's get back to it, shall we? Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Yeah, nicely played. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
This is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be near the lead, in the lead, tied for lead, whatever it is. This is why you put in the hours each and every day.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 4, just 425 yards on the card, but this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, he's got about 28 feet to the cup from here.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. This shot from 120 yards. That's not the outcome they were after.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well holed. Let's move on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, well done. And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Get in. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Leading by a shot after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that caliber. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Wow. Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that?
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
And let's have one more look at that shot. And now that finds him in first place.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Opting for the 4-iron here. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Looking great now.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And that will take him to 7 under. And it's time to recap that play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I've got to say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier.
Third shot now.
Oh, that's lovely touch. The hands of a surgeon. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with the third shot. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently at 7 under for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
This putt from around 18 feet. Hey, nice looking line. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Now 2 shots up after that one. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
20 feet to the hole. That's the right pace. This should drop. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 8 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently in first position. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Opting for the 3-wood. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Big chance here. Round now in the books. Good luck next time. And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. In top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people right over their shoulder.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. this PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. We're at the Northern Trust. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Time for the second shot into the first. You like that, didn't you? Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Looks like a strong 25 feet.
Oh, this looks pure. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Why not take another look at that effort? Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under par score.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here we have a short par 5.
Par 5 measures 542 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. TPC Boston recently refurbished by Gil Hans, Rich, in this second hole. It's a beauty, particularly with the approach.
You might think about going forward in 2, laying up down the left-hand side. Leaves you a pretty simple pitch shot across a marsh, though, that's waiting to gobble up your golf ball if you get careless.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Go in. Yes! What a putt.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
That shot's so good, we need to have another look. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm down on the 10th hole. This is a look at Gary Woodland.
And this putt to move into the top 20. Well done. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3 measures 208 yards. Just 1 bunker surrounds the screen.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 14 under for the event. Here we have a short par 4. Do you get after it or find another way to navigate down the hole?
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Second shot here on the 4th. Getting ready to play their third. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, guys, I'm on the 17th hole. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
Now just 1 over par. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, lovely shot into a few feet. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 466 yards from the back tee. A very strong par 4 indeed.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Let's pick up the action at the 10th hole. Even for the day. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, quality shot that.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4, 465 yards straight away. Very difficult.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the 4-iron here. This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Oh, so close. And this putt coming up for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. You've arrived at a par 5.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
That's heading for the fairway. Let's head to the 15th for another highlight. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
Absolute beauty here. Unbelievable shot.
And back to the course with the live action. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Oh, that was pure. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
That was a gallant attempt. This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 measures 213 yards, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I'm on the 13th hole now as Patrick Cantley lines up his next shot.
Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Straight out of the top draw.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 15 under par for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Difficult par 4 from 472 yards from the back tee. All in all, players begging for a 4 on the scorecard.
Good looking shot, this. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Wow, what a shot.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. This one's online. Well done. Take the birdie. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th.
Par 4, 425 yards straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. This one might need to sit. Not bad. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, guys, over on the 18th hole now. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
Oh, almost went in. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, 231 yards, a brute of a hole.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Well, Rich, I'm not sure if this is a highlight. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. He sits in first position, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Going with the hybrid. Left yourself an opportunity. Putting for birdie. It's tracking. And that putt will drop. And he'll extend his lead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honor on the hole.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. This took place just a short time ago. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay. And in she goes. Let's return to live play now. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. This is a good chance. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 495 yards, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Nicely done. Playing from around 210 yards here. And here we are with the third shot. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Judging it beautifully.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. That's well holed. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Quality shot, that one. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
It's got a chance. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, 161 yards. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
He's going to fade this one. I don't think he planned for that.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It was on a good line. Putting for bogey. So after avoiding the drop shots, that's their first bogey.
Just one bogey, that's okay, but you don't want this to be becoming a habit.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 412 yards, severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. 11 feet left to the hole.
Looking better.
But what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. A thing of beauty. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
A dream start on that drive, considering what happened yesterday. Let's see how the rest of the hole plays out.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. That's a shame. Comes up shy.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Well, that's the way to start the FedEx Cup playoffs, with a victory in the opening playoff event, the Northern Trust. What a performance.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you can only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.